June 22, 2025. The most powerful non-nuclear weapon ever built was about to be used for the first time. 7 invisible aircraft crossed into Iranian airspace, undetected, uncontested. No radar saw them coming. No missile intercepted them. Iran had buried its nuclear program under 80 meters of solid granite. They believed it was untouchable. America had been building the answer since 2003. This is the GBU-57, the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, built for exactly one purpose: to destroy what no other weapon could reach. The problem. After 2003, something disturbing emerged in U.S. intelligence reports. Adversaries weren't just going underground, they were going deeper, much deeper. Iran, North Korea, China, all building facilities no conventional weapon could reach. Iran's Fordow facility, carved inside a mountain near Qom, sat under 80 meters of solid granite. That's roughly the height of a 26-story building, above the target, in solid rock. America's best bunker buster at the time, the GBU-58, could punch through 6 meters of concrete. Against Fordow, it would have bounced off. The problem was existential. The Pentagon issued one requirement: build a bomb that could reach targets no weapon on Earth could touch. Boeing engineers, the solution. Boeing's engineers faced a problem that had never been solved before. How do you build a casing strong enough to survive driving through solid rock at terminal velocity? The answer? Eglin Steel, ES-1, a proprietary high-density alloy built specifically for this weapon. If the casing deforms, the bomb tumbles and detonates in the wrong place. The GBU-57 measures 20.5 feet long, 31.5 inches wide, heavier than a loaded pickup truck. Inside, 5,300 pounds of explosive, 10 times the power of the bomb it replaced. Aerodynamic winglets and latticed tail fins keep it perfectly stable from 40,000 feet to impact. GPS and inertial navigation guide it to within meters, even through jamming and terrain interference. The fuze. The most complex component isn't the explosive, it's the fuse. The fuse senses exactly where it is underground: rock, concrete, or air void. Each bomb at Fordow was pre-programmed with a unique fuse setting for its specific shaft and depth. 6 bombs down the same shaft. Each one drives deeper, carving the path for the next. The second bomb follows the crater the first one carved. The third follows the second. By bomb 6, you've reached centrifuge depth, and everything below is gone. The mission. At midnight on June 21st, 7 B-2 bombers lifted off from Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri. 4,000 personnel spent weeks preparing this mission in total secrecy. Munitions crews loaded each GBU-57, 30,000 pounds of precision engineering, into the bomb bays. Each fuse was programmed for its exact target: ventilation shaft, depth, rock composition. The operation was classified so tightly that only a handful of leaders knew the full plan. Part of the strike package flew west, into the Pacific, as a deliberate deception. The real strike force flew east, 18 hours in radio silence. Mid-air refueling, within 10 feet of a tanker, kept them airborne across the entire route. Iranian air defenses. Russian-supplied S-300 systems were destroyed in the opening minutes. The B-2s crossed the border invisible. Iran never knew they were there. Bomb bay doors opened over Fordow. The world's most powerful conventional weapon fell for the first time. 6 bombs, 2 shafts, precisely sequenced. The mountain had no answer. The result. Simultaneously, a submarine launched more than 24 Tomahawk missiles at Isfahan. 75 precision munitions total. 3 nuclear sites, executed in under 20 minutes. Satellite imagery showed cratering at tunnel entrances across the Fordow mountain. Ventilation shafts, the structural lifelines of the facility, were obliterated. Power substations, access roads, surface buildings, all destroyed. Underground chambers collapsed. Centrifuge arrays, destroyed beyond any practical repair. You can't extract them. You can't fix them. You have to start completely over. Defense Secretary Hegseth declared Iran's nuclear ambitions had been obliterated. What America learned. The moment the bombs hit, America's weapons engineers began studying the results. The DTRA had spent 15 years modeling this exact strike. Now they had real data. Every fuse performance, every penetration depth, every structural failure, recorded and analyzed. In August 2025, the U.S. reverse-engineered a critical MOP component, saving 4 years of redesign work. The Air Force is already replenishing MOP stockpiles, improved versions built from Midnight Hammer data, because the next target may be buried even deeper, and America is already building the weapon for it. The GBU-57 successor, the next-generation penetrator, is already under development. America didn't just drop a bomb over Iran. It ran the world's most expensive live engineering test. Iran buried their program under 80 meters of mountain. America had been building the answer since 2003. 30,000 pounds of steel, explosive, and precision, dropped from an aircraft no one saw coming. That's what American engineering dominance looks like. Show this video to someone who doubts American power. Subscribe to Iron Blueprint. New video dropping every week on the machines that make America untouchable.